1-2 day. You see me, a lot of Murakami in the hallway, super Chicago'd out. You know, you super fresh. You know, we got a couple hours until the event start, but the early bird gets the worm. So it should be a really dope event, man. I'm gonna give y'all this B-roll. We're gonna take y'all on the inside, behind the scenes, well, the scenes, and we're gonna get it popping just like that. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We do got that giveaway coming. Look at the bio down below. Get those details, man. Go hit me up on IG. You already know, Twitter. Let's get it. Alright, so, you know, getting a little line out here, baby. It's about to get cracking in a minute here. You know what I'm saying? Just about that thing. You know, you got this little stamp. You know what I'm saying? So I think about that. You know what I'm saying? See what's good, what's cracking. Number one, man. I ain't never been number one for one of these things before. We out here. Messing with me. We good though, let's get it.
Okay.
Let's get it. First in line. Yep.
What size you want, bro?
What's the biggest size I can get?
I believe 2X. 2X.
2X, baby.
Alright.
Let's get it. Get us a team made by Joe Fresh Good, so y'all see. This is how we have tickets to get it.
And you have a choice of 3 different kinds of transfers.
Right.
And you can choose whichever one you want.
And is that on the back of all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. We got 3. I'm definitely gonna go. Let's go with that DBM on the front. That gotta be the one, right? So this is the merch, man. The Joe Fresh Goods, the free joint.
Take a video, a picture, and leave a voice memo.
I'm still out here popping. You know, payphones. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. Hit it. Like a piece up of me. So we just fed our face. I'm full as hell. About to go get into the rest of the action. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back when the concerts and everything start popping. Legend has it done. Don C's supposed to be speaking, man. So we'll check in when that happens.
With the Governor Rauner, when we started the New Chance Fund.
Right.
We went up to him and we said, hey, dog, these kids need funds, release the funds. And he said, nah, man, y'all too young, y'all don't know about this politics stuff. And we said, all right, well, let's show you guys how we done. And now we raised $4 million for 40 schools all over the city. You feel me?
Hollywood. You can become real Hollywood. You get lost in the sauce. But if you follow Rel on Instagram, you are always holding down Chicago. How do you keep that Chicago in you no matter where you go throughout the world?
I don't know, being from the West Side, make you like that, but
West Side in the building?
I just think Chicago just very authentic. Our stories, our characters, everything. So, like, people out in Hollywood be thinking I'm brilliant and all this other stuff. But I'm just taking people I see every day that I saw here in those stories. So I just think our stories are, like every other city do that. New York, I didn't know what a bodega was, but they talked about it all the time. You know what I mean? So I just made sure that even with my show, I made sure, like, have a crucial conflict make the circular theme song for my show was something I made a decision about 15 years ago before I ever had a show. Like, if I ever get a show, this is gonna be the song. You know what I mean? So I just always thought our voice is unique and authentic. So that's why I do that. I love being from here, man. Everybody be wearing all our stuff and stuff. Like, you might as well rep us anyway. I love being from here. So that'll never change, man. For real.
I love it. Chicago represented. Don C, I want to talk to you about making your own lane, because one thing I shared when I first introduced you, I'm not even sure if you remember this, but it was about, do you remember? So 15 years ago, my first ever full-time radio job, and I have this brand new artist coming in the studio by the name of Kanye West, and Don C was with him. And Kanye was Kanye back then. But I just remember, you know, you were once working with him, but then you created your own lane, and you made a brand that, you know, is dope as hell. And when we think of Don C, we don't really have to attach Kanye's name to that no more. You are Don C, just Don. So how was it building and separating yourself and building your own brand when you were working with such a, you know, magnitude of an artist?
Oh man, because we all are in the shadow of Chicago. So as long as we just kind of amplify the things that we learn from this city, it's gonna make it dope. I think Rel put it to words when he said, like, we're just inspired by people that is in this audience right here. I've been inspired by dope dealers, to the bulls, to political activists, to gang leaders. These are all just leaders that just inspire us all. And we just kind of take all that and put it together, and then just don't be ashamed of it. That's one thing. We used to go around and kind of be like, oh, we ain't from New York, we ain't from LA. Now we like hold that on our chest and say, no, we ain't from New York, no, we ain't from LA, we from Chicago. So I just feel like that confidence kind of exudes out of us now, and I appreciate how the next generations just keep passing that along and keep amplifying it even more.
I love that. We not from LA or New York, we from the Chi. 312, they make some noise. That's what I'm talking about.
You can't take no bullshit. You can't have nobody just telling you anything. You can't just accept anything. Because we know that the city that we live in has a lot of problems, right? There's a lot of parts of the city that are dangerous. And people won't know that unless you got like a chief key for a 600 block or somebody like coming out like, hey, this fucking block is dangerous. I need y'all to do something about it. Right? So we don't sugarcoat anything here, you know? So I think it's less about Lupe Fiasco than being me, because I'm actually a nice, quiet guy who don't like violence, right? But I think just the city forces you to speak truth to power, right? To criticize power at the highest and the lowest levels, because if you don't, ain't nothing gonna get done.
Let me use the Chicago example. Derrick Rose, he was inspired by Michael Jordan, but he wasn't trying to beat Mike. He was trying to beat Derrick Rose, but using the principles of Michael Jordan on the court and applying them towards his talent. So it's just like, man, don't copy. Just be inspired by things you see and then do your version. Be true to you. And that's what Chicago's all about. Like, if I say one thing about Chicago, everybody up here, we all keep it real. And that's what everybody from Chicago up in here know, we all keep it real. And that's why we might get into it with each other. That's why we might agree with each other, because we just gonna keep it real. And we can't help but do that.
I love it.
Hey man, you already know, man. We always gonna represent.
funny dog. Funny dog.
I wrote this song dedicated to a few people in the city. One of them, his name was Jackson Hennessy. If y'all know who Jackson Hennessy is, show some love. Check, let me say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say shots, yeah. Shots, yeah. Say shots, yeah. Shots, yeah. When they said it's here, lay it here. It's on sorry, young man. It's on the kid. Push, kid, push, kid, push, kid, push. And the way he grown, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. It's on the kid. Push, kid, push, kid, push, kid, push. So don't mistake with me, I'm just a rebel. I'm looking for a place to be, so let's get it. And push, two times. Shot-town, make some motherfucking noise.
Flu Gang TV, it's your boy Q the Flu, Q the Influencer. Yo, man, I hope you enjoyed that dope AT&T 312. It's a shot thing, baby. Event, man. Like, yo, super dope, man. It's so nice. It's always dope when people like big companies, you know, show love to the city like that. I never even thought about the concept of having a 312 day, man, to celebrate, you know, the wonderful, beloved city of Chicago, Illinois, man. But I had a good time, man. You know, your boy was lit all night long. Everything was free. You know what I'm saying? Got to chop it up with some of the pioneers of Chicago, man. You know, kind of gave y'all a lot of gems, a lot of dope footage. You know, we gonna keep it coming just like that, man. You know how I do. I love to give y'all a snapshot of just the dope culture and things that just be going, you know, cultural things that be going on for the city, by the city, you know what I'm saying, with the city, man. So like, it's Chicago. Cue my outro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's Chicago, man. We gonna dope. But before we get up out of here, yo, I wanna show y'all a couple of dope, you know, items that, man, I came away with the night with, man. First and foremost, we gonna start with this guy right here. Shout out to the OG, you know what I'm saying, the big dog, the big bro, Joe Fresh Goods, man, for putting on for the city like this. You know, we got these dope, you know, Joe Fresh Good tees, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know, line wrapped around the block all night, you know what I'm saying, for these guys right here. The boy really taking the city by storm and really doing his thing, man. I couldn't be more proud, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's my guy, man. It's my guy, man. You know, Joe Fresh Goods, baby. It's T, fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment box. But that's the most, you know, that's the merch, that's the most important takeaway. Well, not the most important takeaway, but one of the most important takeaways for the night. Next, you know, the item that we came away with these young Chicago 312 pins, man. You know, we got the train, you know, symbolic by world-class transit system, you know. Shout out to New York. But but y'all ain't messing with our transit system out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, Chicago, 312, oops. You know, pen, really dope, really fire. Got a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? It was really cool, man. Next, we came away with, you know, they were giving away this nice little AT&T branded, you know, kind of snapback, man. Which I thought it was pretty cool. They kept it pretty minimalistic with the embroidery right here. You know, nothing special. This ain't a new era or nothing, but like, you're a fan of hats. You came away with a free one today. And ain't overdo it on the brand or anything like that. That was pretty cool. Last, but certainly not least, man. Your boy, you know, if I got it somewhere in the video, we did the tweet, you know, for a prize challenge, man. And some way, somehow, your boy managed to come away with a pair of Blackhawks tickets, man. Now, it's Chicago Q, I know. You know what I'm saying? Q the flu, Q the influencer. But your boy has actually never been to a Blackhawks game, man. And so to win like these tickets, and I'm just, like when I saw it drop, man, I just knew it was gonna be something special. You know what I'm saying? That was just really, really dope for me. These ain't no punk tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the section one, we in the 100 section. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really dope, man. Playing against the Dallas Stars. You know, Dallas holds a special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? These are $300 tickets, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of see that right there. These are $300 tickets, man. Crazy. Can't wait to attend this, man. This is gonna be a really dope, you know, experience. My first Blackhawk game. And what better way to win them at a Chicago themed event, you know, for the city, by the city, with the city. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to kind of show you all, you know, a couple of quick prizes, you know, quick dope takeaways from the evening, man. It was really nice to chop it up with a lot of my guys, man. You got Camcorder Banks in that thing, you know what I'm saying? We got to chop it up a little bit. You know, me and Justin, Joe Fresh Goods, man. It was just a real good night overall, man. But that's it. You already know how we do around here, Flu Gang TV. As we proceed to give you what you need, make sure you liking, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Again, I got that 1,000 subscriber, 1,000 follower giveaway going on, man. I want to give y'all something, man. I want to celebrate the channel, baby, but we got to reach that milestone. It's happening. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But of course, as always, it's your boy Q the Flu, Q the Influencer, Chicago Q, Big Q Dog. You already know how we rocking. Gang, 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 gang. Yeah.
This Chicago.